Babe, you were depressed for 5 years. Your brain thought a certain way for 5 years. You've only not been depressed for 8 months. Your brain's not magically gonna just snap back into being positive and optimistic about everything.
Empowerment. It's a girls' day today. We're going to a women empowerment event, a Mother's Day event. T, Trez, and I, and we're just trying to go to inhale all the love. We're not mothers, me and Treasure aren't, but T is. And we have dogs, yes. But yeah, I'm so proud. Hopefully this is something that, you know, feeds our mental with a lot of women empowerment. I also learned that a lot of women don't have their mothers, and it's hard sometimes, but they have pushed through and they're successful without their mothers, which is good.
ATL, it means something.
He said, "Why should I give it back?" He said, "Because it means something to me."
So she said, because I wrote it down.
What she said? Are you
Hold space for your mamas who are mommying that don't have they mamas. Period.
And we understand that. Why?
That's what she said.
But why do you understand that so much?
Because I got a mama who don't got a mama, and now I'm a mama, so I understand my mama from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Preach, preacher.
So, you know what? I want to do this in private.
Okay, Treasure, how did you like the event today?
It was amazing. It was beautiful. I got some pretty flowers out of it. I learned.
You did?
You know, I'm not a mom, but I sympathize with my friends, my mom, because my mom didn't have a mom.
Okay.
So I appreciate my mom.
And you do, and I appreciate that you appreciate your mom. Is there anything else you want to say to our fellow listeners?
No, love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Treasure, your new favorite mental health girly. Welcome, babe. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. It's been a little minute since I have vlogged or posted content on YouTube, which we go through this all the time. Consistency kicks my behind. But this year, we are trying our hardest to not let it take me out for long periods of times, and really trying to not focus on the fact that I haven't been consistent, but just getting back up and getting back into the groove of things. So that's what we're doing. I am actually right now sitting down to film a few content videos for short form content and YouTube content videos, but I wanted to start off the vlog because I haven't vlogged in a little bit. So I'm thinking we'll probably do like a productive day vlog today. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll be a few days or weekly vlog. But it is Wednesday, so that's why I'm thinking it'll probably be a shorter vlog, but we'll see what it's giving. I do want to show you guys my room. I completely changed it. I'm kind of liking it, not gonna lie. It did have to grow on me for a little bit. New environment, new mindset, all the things. So we will sit down and have a little bit of a download later, but I want to film all of my content first, and then while I'm taking a break, I will sit down and talk to you guys before I start editing everything. But I did want to just start off the vlog and say hello, babes. I miss you. We're back again. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys in a little bit. If you're starting to have imposter syndrome, that should actually be your sign that you're on the right track. I'm bad. I'm bad. You wanna get, you can't get no higher than this. No, cause love don't get no higher than this. No. Grind. Boy, you know I grind. When I pull up this change your mind. Hey babe, so I just finished filming. Hold on, I'm trying to set y'all up. Okay, so I just finished filming all of my content. I got 3 short form content videos done and then 1 YouTube content video done. I want to film a second content YouTube video, but I need to do this art for my wall before I can do that. So if I don't get to that today, then I'll get to it at some point. But I am so proud of myself because I have been prolonging filming content for so long now, and it just feels good to be right back on it and doing what I need to do. So right now, I'm getting ready to like clean up all my mess because when I was filming, there's like my hair stuff and my lashes and like everything everywhere. And after I do that, then we'll sit down, have a little chit chat. I'll give you guys a room tour and then just catch you guys up on what's been happening. Yeah, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. So first, let's do a room tour. I have this thing, well, it's really not my thing, but just generally, when you are trying to like clear your mind and start fresh, it is really good to create a new environment for yourself. And for me, that environment was my bedroom. Before, my room was very much a bed. Like, that was it. It was a bed. I had a desk in here, but that was just it. There was no real style. It wasn't like a real environment, and that definitely contributed to just like my headspace and feeling like not motivated, and just, you know, my mindset just wasn't in the right space. And I am really big on, now that I'm no longer depressed, just creating new environments and really trying to retrain my brain, because it has been stuck in a negative mindset and just not in a good place for so long, and having to retrain it to be positive and get up and do things and be inspired and, like, you know, all of the things. So I had every intention in the beginning of the year to just come out the gate running, like, boom, new year, new me, you know, new mindset, we're not depressed anymore. But that's not how it happened. And it's also not realistic, and me just having to understand, like, babe, you were depressed for 5 years, your brain thought a certain way for 5 years, you've only not been depressed for 8 months. Your brain's not magically gonna just snap back into being positive and optimistic about everything. So once I came to that realization, I realized that I have to, one, take it day by day and understand I'm gonna have good days, I'm gonna have bad days. Does not mean that I'm depressed. While sometimes it can feel that way, that's not what it means. You're just having to retrain your brain and push a little bit harder to think positive, and that is okay, while being patient with myself. So I've been in a little bit of a funk, and I thought, you know what, one good way to get me out of this funk and really just back into a routine and, you know, doing the content like I'm supposed to, and really taking charge of my life and not allowing myself to sit and sulk and think about all of woulda, shoulda, couldas. For me, it was reinventing my room, my space, because that's where I spend a lot of my time. And now I really like it. It's not 100% done. Like I said earlier, I need to do the artwork for the wall. But for now, this is what we're giving. So I changed my bed. I got a new bed frame, but my bed used to be under the window, but I changed it here, and something about it, I feel like my room kind of looks a little bit bigger, or feels a little bit bigger with my bed this way. But I changed my bed over here, got all new bedding. I got light bedding because I wanted to like brighten up the room. I am gonna put some pictures on the wall, or like artwork on the wall. And then my bookshelves are still there, didn't move that. I moved my desk over here. I think this is nice just because, lower transparency. I think this is nice just because now when I'm sitting at the desk, I can look outside and I'm not looking at a wall, even though it was under the TV, but it just wasn't practical to like look up at the TV because it was right under it. So I feel like this vibe is better and really inspires me now to open up the shade in my room, because I wasn't doing that before. So to not let some natural light in now that the desk is right there, love that. And then in this corner I put like my workout stuff, because now I have this like space right here to do like my workouts. Love that. I got a new mirror, which I showed you guys I think in the last vlog. My faith artwork is still there, but I like this little setup. I feel like this is nice. Don't mind my charger on the floor. It's right there because I'm charging my batteries for my camera. But yeah, I love this whole little setup. And then I got a dresser, which I did not have before, because a dresser and a desk both were not going to fit in here with how the bed was before. So I love this dresser. I think it's so cute. Right now I just have little mirror, my sunglasses. I want to get like the little stand for the sunglasses, but I haven't seen one that I like yet. And then I also want to get a stand for perfume, because I'm becoming a perfume girly and I want to have like a cute little perfume collection. And then I'm thinking that I want to start putting fresh flowers in there, but we'll see. But yeah, and then just my TV right here. But yeah, that is my room tour. I really like it. I think it feels good and just makes me feel very uh-oh, hold on, I'm trying to fix you guys. Just makes me feel, you know, like new, fresh, and I love that for her. So there's that. And then I also just did this a couple days ago. So I'm sure we have all seen on TikTok, possibly on Instagram, the 75 hard or 75 soft challenge. It's been viral forever. And this is my own version of it. It's not 75 days, it's 60 days, but it's 60 days because this is actually my birthday countdown plus 3 days, but I didn't want to put 63, so we just left it at 60. This is my birthday countdown. So every year I go through this phase where I'm like, I want to look good, I want to, you know, feel good, and my birthday comes around and then I'm not happy. So I had attempted to do the 75 hard challenge before, and if you don't know the 75 hard challenge, you write 1 through 75 on sticky notes. You put them up on your wall, your mirror, wherever you want to put them, and then every day you take one off. But it's just numbers. It didn't work for me. For whatever reason, the method, it just doesn't work. So my own version, I have put 60 different quotes that I feel like will help me get through and stick to my own personal mental challenge of being consistent, with everything that I want to do in my life in general. So working out, eating healthy, filming content, posting content, working on the different projects that I'm working on, just making sure that I'm staying on track, and simply not just having a number, but a quote. So I wrote all the quotes and then put numbers on top of them so I can at least see the numbers as my countdown. But every day I take the number off and I'm able to see whatever the quote is for that day. And my intention behind that was whatever that quote is for that day is supposed to help me through that day. So I try to put the quotes on days where I felt like this is something that I would probably need to hear. So kind of like halfway through, there's a quote that's like, don't look back, keep going. Because around that time, I'd probably want to give up and be like, this is too much. I'm overwhelmed. I can't do this. But that quote will help me go, you know what? No, you got this, babe. Keep going. All of the quotes are pretty much kind of that vibe of whatever I felt like I would probably need to hear around that time. So day one, the hardest part is starting, because for me, that is the hardest part. Once I start, kind of in a sense, it's easier for me to stay consistent once I start something. I usually fall off when I don't feel good on a certain day, if I'm not having a good mental day, if physically I'm not feeling good. Those are the times when I fall off. And I have quotes for that, for if that happens to come up. So day two was believe you can, and you're halfway there, because the second day, usually I'm like, can I really do this? Like, trying to talk myself out of it. Like, well, you haven't actually really started yet. It's only been one day. Like, no, babe, stick to it. You said you were going to do it. Keep going. Like, don't give up. And then today was small steps. Every day lead to big results, because for me, I start to get into that headspace where I'm like, oh, like, it's just this little thing. I'm not actually doing anything. But in the beginning of something, there's small steps. They're going to get you to your bigger goal. So that was very fitting for me today. I don't remember every single day what the quotes are, which I think is a nice little surprise for me too. So we'll see tomorrow what number 4 is. But yeah, I'm hoping that that really helps me to stay consistent and really stay on top of things, because I haven't been the best, which I want to talk to you guys about now just a little bit. Catching you guys up on what's been going on, because I haven't posted, I think, in 14 days now. Vlogging, I had been vlogging, but not enough to really make a video out of it. And I really have been having imposter syndrome and not feeling like I'm qualified to do this. And I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's just how I've been feeling. And I actually did a video today where shifting our mindset on imposter syndrome, because I know I'm not the only person in the world that has it. Everybody talks about it. If we shift our mindset and realize that imposter syndrome should really be a sign that you actually are on the right track, because you feel uncomfortable, and uncomfortable leads to growth. So I'm trying to refocus myself and take that aspect of it, because I am extremely uncomfortable. Everything about content creation for me is uncomfortable. Getting in front of the camera, planning the content, editing the content, like, nothing about it is comfortable for me. I don't know what I'm doing, and that freaks me out. And I know that that's all God's plan, because he needs me to lean on him. And if I knew what I was doing, then do you really lean to God for, what you need? You don't, because you think you already have it. And he's really putting me in a space where I have to 1000% lean on him. I cannot do this without him. I don't want to do this without him. And that's kind of the headspace that I've been in, and just really trying to refocus myself and understand like imposter syndrome in a negative light is a lie. You are qualified because God qualifies you. And in a positive light, use it to fuel you and to understand then you must be doing something right, because you wouldn't be feeling like you weren't qualified if you weren't, if that makes sense. So I am back again on my journey of just walking fully in my purpose and filming the content, editing the content, posting the content, and allowing everything to be content and not put so much pressure on myself about things having to be perfect or aesthetic or looking a certain kind of way, and you know, just all the things that just don't matter and that aren't important. Like, we all want to look good, we all want to feel good, and you know, we want things to look nice and be nice, and all of that's great, but to not let it interfere with what I have to do, because it was getting to a point where that's what was happening. Like, well, I don't have this to look good, so I can't do it. Like, girl, no, you can. You're choosing not to. And understanding that I have a choice, and I have to make the choice to do the thing that I'm supposed to do, no matter how uncomfortable it is. So that's where I am right now, and just honestly taking it day by day and being patient with myself, but also kicking my own self in the behind to stay in line and, you know, stay on track and do the things that I need to do, because I really don't have time to waste. And I feel like God is putting it heavy on my heart. This is the time for you to really get focused, because it's coming and you're not going to be prepared if you don't do what I'm telling you to do. So just trying to be obedient and listen and stick to it is where I am right now. So with that comes a lot of responsibility, and you know, too much is given, much is required, and I feel like that's where I am right now. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys and give a little mini update of why I haven't been posting. And not that it's an excuse, because it's really not an excuse, but hey girl.
So why you can't be out here right now?
When I step on the scene, they can't wait to back it up. Your ex still a dope, but it ain't back enough. I'm supplying my man, I'm in demand. Soon as I land, just know I roll with them goons. In case you start acting familiar, this kind of love, big business, whole slab I kill for. Know that booty gon' do what it want to. They ain't hit it one time.
My bad, I was on the phone. So yeah, but right now I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I am hungry, and it is 1:14 right now, so definitely I could eat something, because I haven't eaten yet today. Which is really bad. It's so bad. I need to be better at eating, but I'm gonna take a break, eat something, and then edit. I need to post something on Instagram stories, and I don't know what to post, because I am also trying to get better at like posting on all of my platforms, because I was really only focusing on YouTube, and well, recently just YouTube, but at a time it was YouTube and TikTok. But I really want to be posting on everything, so I need to start posting on Instagram. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna take a little break, and then I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Maybe when I'm editing, I don't know, we'll see, we'll figure it out, we'll do things. But hey babe, so it is much later in the day. It's actually the evening. It is 6:19 right now. The last time I talked to you, I think I said I was like taking a break and getting something to eat. I tried to take a nap, and I got woke up from having a cough attack, and so that wasn't pleasant. And now I'm up, and I was still trying to like relax a little bit, but my brain is just going. So I was like, you know what, since you want to do work, let's do work. So I am getting ready to edit some content. I think I want to edit my short form content first, because it's going to be the first time that I edit it for 3 different platforms and not just for TikTok. So I kind of want to play around with that a little bit, because I wanted to have it posted today, but I'm not going to stress myself out about it. So I'm going to have it posted for tomorrow, but then that means I have the rest of the night to like kind of play around and figure out what I want it to look like, or how the video came out really. And then I have a YouTube video to edit, and I was sitting here thinking about it, and I was like, I'm a little nervous about the YouTube video, just because, I don't know, something about it from what I'm remembering is kind of making me think that I want to refilm it. But maybe I'm just overthinking it and it's fine, so we'll see. Definitely glad, happy to have picked up the camera today and got back into the groove of things, and just like reflecting on everything that's been going on and just trying to get back up and do better and not stay focused on what I haven't done or what I'm not doing. We want to change our mindset to be positive and to focus on how we can be better and not focus on what we did wrong. So yeah, but with that being said, I am going to end this vlog here, and I will see you in the next vlog. Love you, babe.